And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time. It's green, it's got tremolo, it's got pan, it's a PN2, it's got 2 outputs and 2 inputs, even though we're only using 1 input and 2 outputs, and a light is flashing. Better show. My name is Gabor.
Oh, nailed it. Day release. Hey, welcome along. I'm Alex. We're going to check out this old Boss pedal today. But please hit like and subscribe on the channel. Give us a thumbs up on the video.
Please do.
Leave a comment down below.
So, Alex, the
Go
PN2 Tremolo pan in fun green.
Sure.
Released sort of early 90s, possibly even 1990.
That's pretty early.
Yeah. I think it's very early days for like having a flashing light that tells you the speed of the tremolo thing as well. I may be wrong, but let me know in the comments below. So 1990 around then it came out. It was only made for a relatively short time because I guess that was the era when people went from gigantic wet, dry, half wet, quarter wet, mostly wet, dry, wet rigs.
Dry, moist, dry.
Yes, moist. To just, the grungy amp thing. So the whole stereo thing was sort of less interesting. And it kind of morphed into the TR2, the tremolo that's sort of, now sort of the well-known Boss, green Boss tremolo.
Yeah.
So they were only around for a little while. Maybe came out at the wrong time, possibly, because it's pretty cool, but now they're getting quite expensive. And luckily I bought this before they went stupidly expensive. So yeah, I got one now. And I think Boss should was it. Just
yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Was
a pan.
Was a pan. So you know what you're hearing. We're going through 2 amplifiers in stereo, of course.
Yeah.
One side's the Mozztronics Amp Switcher, Teratone OTM Mini 20, and a 2-note Torpedo Captor X. This side's LA Studio from Laney with 2 notes in the back of it.
Yeah, there's a video for that Laney up there.
On.
So both together without that sound like this. And this is the Sire S7 as well, and there's a video for that up here.
Correct.
Now, 3 controls. You've got the rate, and as you turn the rate up, the light flashes quicker. As you turn it down, the light flashes less quick. You've got a depth control. How far do you want it to go? All the way off? Or do you want to kind of, more subtle? Yeah. And you've got the mode, 4-way mode switch, where you have 2 tremolo settings and 2 pan settings. Now, both have what looks kind of like a sine, triangle-y sine kind of wave and a square wave. And we're going to start off on the tremolo and then work our way up to the pan, because the pan's a cool thing, but it's later on in the video, so check your chapter marks and all that stuff you want to skip. But you don't want to skip because you want to see it all. So let's start off on the sine kind of triangle kind of setting tremolo. So now both amps will go at the same time on and off.
Yes. Kind of classic tremolo, isn't it?
Yeah. Square wave tremolo. That's a spicy chord.
Oh, it's demolished. It's where you augmented and diminished at the same time. Doesn't get too unusable or crazy up that top end.
No. But then here, that's a different question.
That's really stupid.
It's not stupid at all.
Why would you use that?
goes very slow.
Have a cup of tea, come back, still going.
I mean, so that's the tremolo side of it. That's not that's the less interesting side of things. Let's now check out. Let's go to the Sine kind of triangle sort of wave setting of the pan. Now with the pan, the depth basically means, does it pan all the way to one amp and then all the way to the other amp, or is it just sort of going more subtly in between? So both are always on, but it kind of emphasizes one more than the other. So if you go all the way up, now it will go totally into one amp and then totally into the other amp. Now, the same thing with the square setting. So now it's even more choppy, and it goes between the two.
Chop, chop.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but with a low-tuned guitar. This is in C standard. This is my Squier JMascis, quite heavily modified with some Mick Brearley pickups. It's a P90 to look like a Jazzmaster pickup in the bridge and a Jazzmaster pickup in the neck. Stage frame, all that sort of stuff. I'll do a video of it eventually, but it's quite heavily modified in C standard tuning. And unpanified, it sounds like this. I like that, but go back to the square one. Oh, baritone.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I just spent hours with that.
Trippy spaghetti western
Yeah.
psychedelic.
Now, I reckon they should do a Wazacraft version of this.
Yeah.
And you know what I reckon they should add? An envelope. So you can, it speeds up or slows down. You can make it speed up or slow down the envelopes as you're strumming it.
Or an expression in.
Or an expression in. To have a, so you can manually do it. But I think having an envelope on it, envelope control, would be awesome.
You're welcome, boss. Hey, what do you guys think? Do you have one? Did you used to have one back in the olden days, last century?
Yeah, last millennium. Now with this as well, because you got stereo in and stereo out, you could use keyboards, you could use other stereo effects running into it. If you want to see some videos with that, let us know in the comments below. We might do some more videos where we run stereo delays and or stereo reverbs or other stereo modulation or whatever into it, and then see what happens after it, because it can
swirliness.
Swirl the
Snot out of it.
Yeah, swirl the snot out of it. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I definitely think it's a cool pedal. It's sad to see that these things get ridiculously expensive now.
Yeah.
But if you're lucky enough to buy one of them 10, 15 years ago, you're laughing now. But yeah.
And if you're making music, there's a bunch of plugins that can do this. Like
Yeah.
I think there's one called Pana from.
Was it a Boss Slicer, and they even released one in that size now as well.
Yeah,
so,
Slicer does cool stuff.
Slicer does very cool stuff.
That's patented, which is even cooler.
Well,
So-
you don't have to have it patented. You can just, I think you can just have it like a straight thing too,
definitely.
can't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, it does that as well.
But
Yeah,
it's got patents.
but it's got patents which are really cool. Watch the Boss Slicer video.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging. Leave a comment below. Good on yous.
While he's going very Australian, I'm going to put up a playlist of all the Boss stuff. Yeah, and please watch. Yeah,
See you soon.
yeah, yeah.